Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. We have a very solemn reading tonight, and I'm going to be reading about the tragic Ukraine refugee's final moments caught on camera as she is stabbed to death on a U.S. train. So if this is going to trigger you or it's going to upset you, please turn off the video now. I never want to upset or put anybody in any kind of distress, but this needs to be discussed. I have cleared my area here. I want to find out if this fellow, DeCarlos Brown Jr., is a demon. He apparently has 14 other charges. Some of them are taking the lives of others. This poor girl was doing nothing. The way he got up and stabbed her in the neck. I have to be careful what I can say on YouTube. President Trump has addressed it. What was very interesting is this actually happened in August, and mainstream media kept it quiet for a very long time. If it wasn't for social media, we still might not know this had happened on a train in at night. She was coming home from her shift at a pizza joint. Her name is Irina Zarutska, and she was a refugee from Ukraine. So it would have been safer for her to stay in Ukraine than to come to the United States of America and work at a pizza joint and get on a train in Charlotte. A liberal judge was the one who set him free on bail. It turns out she has a financial interest in that, as she owns a halfway house or a rehabilitation house that she ordered him to. It's so convoluted. I want to make sure I'm giving all the correct information. Pretty little girl, very tiny, was doing absolutely nothing, did nothing to provoke him whatsoever. I just want to see what is going on. What's a deep dive into this DeCarlos Brown Jr. And I'm put my Teflon egg on to protect myself from his energy. I suggest you do the same. If you don't know what a Teflon egg is, a Teflon egg is, you imagine you're inside a great big egg, and it's made of Teflon, so nothing sticks, so nothing can harm you, no demons, no bad energies can get into you. You can decorate your egg any way you want. Mine is filled with diamonds and platinum and gold ribbons. You put your car inside your egg and turn your egg sideways, put your car in it when you're driving around. You put your children in an egg. You can, of course, put yourself, whenever I leave the home, I put myself in my Teflon egg, especially if I'm going to a mall or shopping. I know there's going to be a lot of people. Costco, I never go into Costco without being in my Teflon egg. So anyways, if you want to put yourself into your Teflon egg, let's find out what's going on with this demon, this soulless person that's been terrorizing the area for quite a while. 14 charges. Some of them are murder. This judge keeps letting him out. Are they both demons? Wow. High Priestess in reverse. Now, the High Priestess is a beautiful magical card using your intuition. Sometimes it can be, when it's in reverse, that secrets are exposed. The High Priestess holds a lot of secrets. I'm thinking that secrets are going to be exposed. Also want to point out the cross is upside down. On the original High Priestess card, she actually has the equal cross. So even if the card is upside down, it's not a reversed cross, which is a sign of Lucifer, the fallen angel. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. Is this guy going to move on, get away. Wow. Wow, there's the Tower in reverse. This might have this might have a lot of repercussions. Man-made repercussions, especially with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I was kind of wondering, why are we losing money here? The fellow has no money. Perhaps the judges all fall down. Perhaps the judge is going to be moving on from her position. I know President Trump has called an inquiry into this situation. What's going on? Why was this man allowed out? I'm not even calling him a man. He's an animal. Out on bail, out to harm other innocent people. I think she might even lose her judge, her like her legacy, her everything with this Tower here. 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's moving on. I think she's going to be released from her position. I think so. I think she's going to be pushed out. 10 of Swords, ruin. This is absolutely going to ruin her. This is going to have actually huge repercussions, like huge repercussions. This is going to bring some people down. This is going to be ruin. 8 of Wands in reverse. This is going to stick around for a while, guys. This isn't going to move on quickly at all. 6 of Cups. This is actually been going on for a very long time. I wouldn't be surprised if these two, if this judge and this fellow or this fellow's lawyer or somebody know each other from a very long time ago. It is a tight circle. They all, I mean, to be a judge, you have to be a lawyer. They all went to school together. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see this. Sorry, I apologize. That's a problem when you keep using different cards and they're different sizes. This lawyer and judge or this fellow, they've known each other for a very, very long time. There may even be some kind of connection between the two of them. And this connection is going, this judge, I think there's going to be a big house cleaning here. But I think they're going to find out that there's some kind of connection. The Hierophant. Here come the judge. Here come the judge. But I think this is, this might be like the district attorney. This might be the DOJ. This is somebody above them coming down. Now, I asked if he's a demon, and we do have the Pope here. Sometimes the Pope shows up when the devil does as well. So let's continue to see. 9 of Wands. I think this district attorney or the Department of Justice or the DOJ or whatever is... I think a lot of heads are going to... There's going to be a huge inquiry. How did this happen? Who allowed this to happen? This is going to be embattled. I think this is going to go on for about 9 months, to tell you the truth. The Hermit. The Hermit. Well, he did act alone. Absolutely did act alone. You know, this might have something to do with the new moon in Virgo. Or the blood moon in Virgo. That the exposure, right? Like, why did it take so long for the people to be told? I think this guy is definitely being locked up in a cage. Somebody is going to step forward. Somebody who's older and wiser is going to look after everything and make sure this guy's locked in a cage for the rest of his life. He won't be getting out. Let's hope and pray. But this is what the This Hermit card is telling me this guy is going to spend the rest of his life alone, locked up. And it's because the Hierophant or the teacher is going to make sure that it happens. Might not happen right away, but it'll definitely happen. Heads are going to roll over this. 5 of Wands in reverse. There's going to be huge, there will be some, I think there's going to be some uprising here. King of Cups in reverse. We're going to see a bleeding heart, some guy. And I saw a really interesting quote that, oh, what was that quote? Something about being lenient with the guilty is actually a disgrace to the innocent or something like that. I think we're going to see some kind of bleeding heart here. Is going to step up to the plate. Some guy, is going to say, you know, we shouldn't be so, you know, hard on him. Comes from a bad family. You know, well, lots of people come from a bad family and they don't end up taking someone else's life. 2 of Pentacles. This is going to be used as some kind of distraction. It really is. 5 of Pentacles. I think this guy's going to get the death penalty. I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to be made an example of. I think he's going to get the death penalty. King of Pentacles in reverse. I think he's going to get the death penalty. 6 of Wands upright. Knight of Wands upright. Ace of Cups upright. The Lovers in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, sadly, this is going to be used for political reasons, unfortunately. But if it starts to get justice and it starts to turn things around, that we have this catch and release in Canada too. And it's crazy how many of them are out on bail that create another crime. Like, who would have thunk a criminal creates another crime? Wow. Holy, who would have thunk? I think we're going to see some, we're going to see some people stand up for this guy. And as far as I know right now, he had a GoFundMe to help pay for his lawyer. And GoFundMe took it down. Rightfully so. I think sometimes the King of Pentacles could be somebody who, with a lot of money, steps up to the plate. George Soros, who probably pushed for the district attorney and whatnot in that whole district. We might find out something like that. I think, though, this is going to be used for political purposes. Unfortunately, I really think it is. I think there'll be... And, you know, if it's used for political purposes and it creates lasting change, then so be it. Rather than it not being used as political purposes and nothing gets changed, right? Is he a demon? No, he's not a demon. We didn't get the devil here. Maybe he's on drugs. I'm not even getting that he's a drug addict, to tell you the truth. Here's the Knight of Wands, and here's the 2 knights. Knight of Wands is usually, oh no, that's not a knight, that's 6 of Wands. Like, it was like a quick hit and he left. Quick stab and he left right away. And I can't believe people are going to come to his rescue. I honestly cannot believe that people are going to come to his rescue. Interesting, the girl herself didn't show up here. But I don't see any kind of darkness against the light. I thought maybe this was a darkness against the light kind of situation. I don't see it at all. I see that it's actually going to divide people a lot. I think that we're going to see this being used in the political arena. Um, it might increase the police presence. It might actually increase the police presence. But no, my question, is he a demon? The answer is no, he's not a demon. He's just has a lot of troubles. His night isn't even, could have been drinking with this King of Cups in reverse. Could have been drinking. Could have an alcohol problem. Ah, it makes me sick. People are going to stand up for him. All right. Thank you very much for watching. God bless this young lady and her family. And let's hope this stops. Please let it stop. Take good care. Fare thee well.